This is Tanya with your daily reminder. I just wanted to remind you today with living on purpose. I want to bring up a topic today about a silent killer, mental distress. But first, I want to share with you a story that just happened to me a couple of days ago. I went to get some gas at 8 o'clock in the morning, and on me pumping my gas, a gentleman approached me and he asked me for $2. And I didn't have $2, so I told the man I didn't have $2. And then quickly after that, and I want to let you know he was very close in proximity to me. And right after that, the man pulled out a knife, and he pointed toward his neck, and he asked me to cut him right here on his jugular because he wanted to end his life. And at that moment, fear did not set in. Immediately, I felt a sense of sadness that this man felt so hopeless, so desperate, and was so done with living in his situation that he wanted to end his life. And I wanted to say to you about the times that we're living in with so much uncertainty. Have you checked on a friend or a family member that you may not know silently that they are having a struggle with depression, a struggle of a sense of, I don't know what to do any longer, a struggle of maybe not want to be here themselves? And sometimes, people, when you get that notion and a person name pops up into your head, sometimes it means, most of the time I would say it means, why don't you give them a call? Because you don't know what that person is going through. Maybe the words that you would speak to them, you would be their saving grace, right? Not just ones that we say we love and that we're the everyday normal people that we talk to. Sometimes if you haven't spoke to a person in months, say, okay, well, they haven't called me. Reach out to them. You never know what someone may be going through. And on top of that, I want to challenge you today. When you're driving in your car or when you're walking, and if you see a homeless person or you see a person that seems like they're hopeless, if you believe in God, speak a prayer. Ask God to touch their mind. And if you don't believe in God, send a positive thought their way. That works as well. And let's start being a nation and come together and start the healing process and not being judgmental and saying they like being in this place, otherwise they won't be here. Not necessarily, because you don't know their story. Does it harm you to send a positive thought their way so they will know that they are loved? Because maybe you won't talk to them personally, but when you send up a positive thought, when you send up a prayer of positivity, they will feel that love. So let's start healing a broken world, a world that's feeling hopeless, to bring hope back into someone. So therefore they may endure the life of abundant life and not wanting to take their life. They mean something to someone as well. They are somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody's mother. Their life is meaningful. And don't be so quick to judge, because what you judge someone, it will be measured right back to you. So be careful with your thoughts. Send out positivity. Love everyone. Now, this has been Tanya with your daily reminder.